right, guys, so we've explored everything out here. Now we're gonna go back inside and check out the mill office, because it seems like the kind of place where there might be some personal papers, personal artifacts. You know how I like my personal artifacts. Helps tell a story about a place. Wow, look over here, you can really see all these ping pong balls are everywhere. What is the story? I feel like Seinfeld. What is the story with these ping pong balls? They're everywhere. Weird. All right, here's the mill office, guys. Might have to get my flashlight out, it's kind of dark. Notice to employees. Report all accidents and injuries to your foreman at once. Look, mill office. Authorized personnel only. Wow, I love it when somebody does like a really detailed, pretty job writing something and they're concentrating so much on how the letters look that they friggin' forget to put the I in. I've done that before. Wow, look. This was like the office looking down over the whole mill, right? This is where the boss man sat, did his paperwork. Mr. Burns sat in here. Smithers, release the hounds. Looking in the drawers, nothing in here. Huh, some papers. Denver, there's that Denver company again. Nothing super interesting in here though. Old acoustic tiles from the roof. All the drawers are empty. Oh, well, hold everything, look. There is something interesting in here. It's a map, a control panel of the whole mill. So you could, I guess everything was lit up, right? All these little light bulbs probably lit up back in the day. And you just push these buttons to control things like, turn on the FS30. Oh, that, by the way, that's the flotation feed pump. Oh no, that's FS34. I don't know what FS30 was. The pulp conditioner. The Regent feeder. Flotation tank A. There's another reagent. Oh, maybe it's a reagent feeder. Huh, concentrate sampler. Interesting, man. This is kind of cool. It almost looks like a piece of modern art, this map. Cool, but I can totally see Homer Simpson standing in front of this thing going, me do nuclear energy. Oh, wait, that sounded more like Jar Jar Binks, sorry. Wow, this mill office is cool, but I don't want to waste too much time in here because there's so much other stuff to look at. I think we should go back out. Gotta be careful, those damn bees. If I could only go down the stairs, you can see there's still bees swarming around. What we'll do is we'll go out, back down the staircase we came up originally, and then we're gonna go out that way. I think there's another room over that way. Goldome. I think that might be the name of this mine. Because at the beginning of the drive up the road, there was that cyanide video that said Goldome. I just kind of thought it was one word, but I wasn't sure if it's supposed to be gold dome or what. So I guess this was a gold mine, wow. But somebody please tell me how ping pong balls factor into gold mining. I am not familiar with this technology. Wow, look at all this stuff. Oh, here's the bottom level under where we were just walking around, but it doesn't look like there's a ton of interesting stuff here. Let's see. It's a lot of litter, garbage, ghostly videotape blowing in the wind. Oh, look, that's those old reel-to-reel tapes, dang. Yeah, this is just junk down here. I mean, it's interesting, but, you know, when you've got places to go like we do, ain't nobody got time for that. Wow, look how cool this is. Look at this blue color. Little workroom. There's the old Westinghouse heavy duty safety switch. Creak! Safety! Oh, look, here's the bathrooms. Urinals. Oh no, look. Out of order, you think? I know it's kind of gross, but I'm just curious. Wow, look. It's not just a regular bathroom. There's a padded sort of bench, bed. And there's a commode, which is unspeakably foul. And then there's a shower. With little flowers on the tile and everything. Wow. So it's like a real nice bathroom. Spend the night in kind of a bathroom. Interesting. Just a one-person bathroom and 2 urinals. I guess so if somebody was in there doing their thing, people could still come in and pee. That's cool, and that must have been the sink. Please keep sink clean. Too late for that. Okay, so back out here. Another room in this main building. This is the other half of that big main building. Looks just kind of like a big work area. Although oddly here too, look. Little kids' toys, why? Why is there little kids out here at this mine? I wonder what these things did. Oh, it's heavy. It was battery powered. Guess the batteries died. Shocker. Anyways, look at this. Oh, hey, look. This was the maintenance office. Same thing about report all your accidents to the foreman. Holy moly, look at this. I bet there's some of you watching right now that wish your office looked like this. So you could just torch it and take to the open road. Oh, wow, look. The old chalkboard, and it still has, oh, wow, this is going to give us tons of information. Here's what they had to do back in the day. First of all, there's these creepy tick marks. Like, what are they keeping track of? People who died out here? But here's their to-do list. Fix belt 116. Rats in ore. Ooh, that one's underlined. That was a big priority. Order grease. Oh, hey, we saw the grease upstairs, guys. It's up there. Order motor belt all C. Oh, look, this one they did. Install new shaker. Okay, so at least they got one thing done, but before they installed the new shaker, you think they would do something about the rats in the ore, right? Well, look, and then they had an appointment at 7:33, or maybe that's when they wrote it. 7:33 on 8/05/1991. Vegas, wow, I mean, we're not that far. Oh, look, Goldome Mill. We're really not that far from Vegas. I don't know, a couple hours. Oh, no, look. There's a sign of office decay. Love it. I mean, little known fact about me, I used to have an office job a long time ago, but I said sayonara to that life because, you know, I don't make a lot of money. I make like 35 grand a year. It's plenty to live a good life on. I have freedom and control over my schedule so that I can be out here in a place like this on a Friday afternoon instead of sitting in some miserable office. It's another workroom. Wow, this is neat. All these little cubbies, size 24, size 40, I guess just different size hardware. So neat. Okay. See what else we can see. Ooh, see, you gotta really be careful here. There's big old nails sticking out everywhere. Good thing I got my boots on. These are some kind of like furnaces. Look. They're covered in, oh, that's like fire retardant insulation. Oh, look up here. It's like a kiln or something. Let's check this out. See, look down here. Kind of a dial to tell you, dial thermometer. It only went up to 240 Fahrenheit. I feel like that's not that hot, is it? I don't know. Let's see. Wow, what was this? I mean, it's got this huge, thick lid covered in some kind of fire retardant or insulation, I guess. And then inside it has these slots. Let me get out my flashlight. Maybe we can see into the slots better. Really nothing down there. They're just these kind of shallow little slots. I wonder what they were baking in there. And then these guys. What was going on here? Two giant furnaces. Man, it must have been hotter than you know what in here. I mean, we are just outside Vegas. We're at elevation-ish. It's probably 4,000 feet where we are, but still. It's hot here in the summer and with these two furnaces going. Whew. Oh, look. Maybe this is where all that videotape came from. Oh, no, that was reel to reel. Can't even tell what that says. No, die. Creepy. I leave no stone unturned. Ping pong ball. What is up with that? Whoa, you guys want to see something gross. Look at this. This toxic sludge coming out of this barrel. I mean, if that's not an EPA violation, I don't know what is. Dang. I mean, that's why I'm in favor of at least some regulations. Like, what's to stop people from just doing this? Horrible. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Hello? 1991 calling. I've got some bad news for you guys. There are some troubled times ahead. Wow, okay, coming out of that room, I see there's a shipping container here that looks suspiciously well insulated. Suspicions confirmed. It's a shipping container on the outside, but it's a workshop on the inside. Look, they had counters. Oh, the light is beautiful in here because there's little holes punched in the roof, and the light's reflecting off all this cheap particle board walls, but it makes a really nice light. Wow, look in here. Dang, what was going on in here? If I didn't know better, I'd think it was a meth lab. All these hoses coming out into these different buckets. Whoa, what was this? I guess it was pretty toxic. But I stay classy. Let's see what's in this closet. Oh, nothing, just empty. And then here's the far back end. Looks like they had some really big tanks back here. Empty holes where tanks used to be. Huh, I wonder what they did in here and why it was in a shipping container. It seems kind of Mickey Mouse, right? Anyways, let's go back out. There's one more room in that main big building. We haven't gone in that area yet, so let's do that. Look, we came all the way from up there. We went all the way through. We even went through that tunnel. We have explored every corner of this amazing mill. Well, actually, we haven't explored every corner. There's one more building I want to go look in, and it looks like it's going to be interesting, so I saved it for last. Okay, so now we're back in that main room. This isn't the way I wanted to go. Let me go over here. It's a different room. Oh, now we're underneath that crusher. Look at this, some interesting graffiti on it. Go ahead, greedy fucking cowards. Oh, I wonder what that was all about. And then look down here, look at these things. They're like, I'm not sure what those were. Paddles or a whole bunch of pieces. They're all notched in the center. Like, I'm not sure what those are for. Look at that creepy chair too with no back. Huh, so basically what we're here, it's not really a separate room. We're just underneath all that stuff we already explored, and that's where the bees are back there. So I'm just gonna be careful, but I'll hug the wall here. I keep hearing noises, but it's just the wind on the metal and then this ghostly sound of the tape blowing in the wind. Holy crap, look at all those tumbleweeds. All right, well, this building was out of control. And before I leave, and before I get stung by Africanized killer bees, I just want to remind you guys how awesome this was. So neat. Okay, but check this out, guys. There's another building across the way. Let's go check that out. Okay, guys, here's the last building I haven't checked out yet, and I was kind of saving it for last, I'll be honest. I did a little reconnoitering before I started filming, and I did happen to notice that for whatever reason this building has a lot more personal stuff. First of all, you walk in and you see this sign. It's over there. Huh? Further. What? Oh wow, look. I hear birds in the rafters. Just an old, blown out, well, it looks like it was probably just a warehouse, but there's an amazing amount of papers and junk on the floor, so we'll go through all that. But look, here's where those signs were leading us. Over here. No, I don't really actually think this is where I wanted to go. Although now that I look, I guess I am kind of glad it took us out here because look at that. Yikes. Now let's go back inside. Way cooler stuff inside. Look at this. Look how it's so hot out here that this doll's face got eaten off by sun. Oh wait, look at this. The hell? Oh, it looks like it was like wings. Somebody made wings out of old pantyhose and a coat hanger. I thought it was 2 little pantyhose baggies. So I know that drag queens sometimes make fake breasts out of bags of pantyhose filled with birdseed. I was thinking it'd be really interesting if that's what that was, but it's not. So what's interesting here? Oh my God, I mean, first of all, there's a lot of baby toys here, which again makes me sad and wonder, you know, whose toys were those? I mean, you can see this. It's a kind of baby toy too. Looks like a baby seat, yikes. Why would you have a baby seat at a mill? But then look at this. An old wig, like from Frozen. Elsa wig. Oh man, there's just stuff everywhere. I mean, there's all these parts of this old slot car racetrack. There's this happy little disembodied torso with a belly button. Look, all these old toys. Why, guys? What happened here? We still don't know when this mine closed down, or this mill closed down. I mean, this TV is really old, but remember that blackboard that we're reading said, what did it say, 91? So, well, that's a long time ago. I don't know. Oh, look. Thomas and the school trip. Uh-oh, maybe that's what happened. Some kid took a school trip up here and never left. The mine took him. Well, there is so much stuff in here. I don't even know what to look at. Look at this old barrel. What does it say? Le Vignoble, Mendoza, Argentina. White grape juice concentrate. Who would buy this 55-gallon drum of white grape juice concentrate? What would you use something like that for? Well, maybe this was their cafeteria, but white grape juice? That's weird. See if we can find any interesting letters laying on the ground, something that give us a hint as to what went down here. There's a receipt. That's my favorite font. Bookman Swash. Thank you. It's a 70. Somebody had a receipt for, I don't know, nothing interesting. Oh, here's something. Chemo Andrews correspondence, 1994. I wonder if there's any correspondence with Chemo Andrews. Bill. Okay, we'll start with Bo Kailua. Cousin is Ops O there. Videography magazine. You guys ever read that? From spring of 93. Oh, look at this. Look, Bill Gates. Bill's got a secret. Yeah, I bet he's got a secret. He's got more than one. Holy cow, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I could look through all these papers. You know me, I love snipping through papers, but we gotta be judicious in the essence of time. Or I mean, excuse me, in the interest of time. Oh, look, newspaper. From December 4th, 2000, Las Vegas Review-Journal. Oh no, USA Today. All right. Personal stories surface after U.S. coal blast. Oh no. Happened right off the coast of Yemen. And what's crazy is that was in 2000. That's even before September 11th. Those poor guys didn't even know what they were in for. Dang. Things were about to get much worse. Oh, look at all this paperwork. It's just paperwork and weird midnight engineering. The Journal of Personal Product Development. I don't know what that is. Let's see this one. Roger J. Smid. Just a bunch of mining information. High Pole Horizons. Oh, it's like a little newsletter. Oh, here's the Gene Daily Report from Goldome. We got DB, Ken, Howie, and Glenn, and what they all did that day. Projects accomplished. DB pumped water well. Ken took air compressor and chip. Howie went inside the furnace with air. And Glenn, he worked on the hammer fix 125 kW, whatever. He did a lot. They all worked 8 hours on 3/28/96. And it was signed by their supervisor, Dennis Benson. Good old Denny Benson. Wow. You guys ever read the Compressed Air Journal? That's a good one. I heard they got a hot centerfold. Wow, you guys. I could poke through these old papers forever. Old legal documents. Look, this one was notarized. Look at this one. Rick Ross signed it. Holy cow. Oh, these are photocopies of people's ID. I don't want to photograph that. That's not right. Dang, although who's to even say if these people are still alive anymore? Ugh, all this insulation. Ugh, I don't want to breathe in here. Old phone. Oh, I like this magazine too. Equipment World. I wonder if any of these magazines are even still in business, because if this was from the 90s, you know, that was before the print media completely went pretty much out of business or out of favor. Now everything's online. But back then, I guess people still read newspapers, magazines. Holy cow, you guys. This mill was one of the coolest places I've ever been. I'm not going to lie. Because it had just the right amount of personal papers and weird, creepy toys mixed with gross, toxic chemicals, deadly bees, and just a lot of really cool, like, industrial decay to poke around. Man, I will definitely come back here again. This place is out of sight. So next time someone tries to tell you that there's nothing in the Mojave Preserve, you tell them you know better.